Hello everyone, this is Vianney. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to use CRICUT Designer Space to make 3 different projects with different materials and different techniques. How fun is that? So if that interested in you, make sure you stick around until the end, and I promise you, you will love this video. Alright, so let's get started. Before we start the projects, I want to thank CRICUT for sponsoring today's video. Alright, let's get started with our first project. As you can see, I already have the CRICUT Designer Space open, so now I'm just going to click on images and then I will type hello summer, and then automatically you will see tons of fun ideas already made. All you have to do is click on the one you like and then just add on the canvas, just like that. So from there, now we're just going to adjust the size of the design, but before that we're going to select it all, and then we're going to attach or just click on the word weld. But in here, because there were 2, I just attach first and then weld. Alright, so once that's done, now we're going to click on shapes, and then you're going to click on the little square. And as you can see here, I'm just going to unlock the little square to be able to manage this size. Alright, so here I'm just going to send it back so you can see what I'm doing. And then, like I said before, we're just going to adjust the size, as you can see. I'm going to be slicing these 2 pieces, so that's why we're using this little square. So we're going to select both pieces, and then we're going right on the bottom where it says slice. Alright, so when you have done that, we're going to remove the extra pieces that we just sliced, and then we're going to delete them. And now we have a stencil. So how cool is that? Alright, we have our design ready to cut, but before that we just need to adjust the size that we need. So the mat I'm going to be using is 17 by 30, I believe. So I made my stencil 26 by 11.5 or 11.7. Alright, and then I just rotated to have a better idea of how my project look, and then click the button make it and then continue. So then we're just going to set the materials, and if you don't have in popular list the stencil, you can just go and browse materials and then just type what do you need, and there you have it. So I save it for the next time, and now we're just going to set the pressure. I always use more, and now we are ready to load all materials. If it isn't your first time in here, thank you for stopping by and welcome. I do quick and easy DIYs on a budget, so if you're that interested in you, make sure you hit that subscribe button, also the bell, so you get notified every time I upload a video and you won't miss anything. Alright, so back to the tutorial. So let's get the material ready, and for this project I'm going to be using the Smart Stencil. This one you don't need to use a mat, so I'm going to be using this little tray to hold the roll and get it ready to place it on the cutting machine. Let's go and do that. Alright, so let's load that material by pressing that iron button, and then just let the machine do the job. The cutting part is done. Now the fun part is coming. We're going to be removing the excess of the material on the design. So as you can see, it looks like nothing happened, but it did. So first I'm just going to remove the outline, and then we're going to remove the inside because we're working with the inside part this time. It looks how beautiful it looks already. So now we're going to be using some transfer tape. This transfer tape is a little bit different. It doesn't have any backing, so all you have to do is just unroll and place it on your design and use your scraper, and there you have it. And just like that, we have an stencil ready to use. Alright, so let's go and get our mat and our paint, and let's get this stencil ready to go. Right, so here is the mat that I'm going to be using. I got this one on Amazon in a pack of 2. So if you're interested, I will leave the link on the description box. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to be removing the backing first. And then also we're going to be using some masking tape. And then we're going to just place it on the mat. We're going to be really careful with this, but also be patient because the material of the mat, it doesn't help too much to stay in place, so you have to be really patient and use some the masking tape a lot to hold it on, but slowly you will get it, and then you will have a beautiful results. All right, like I mentioned before, we're just going to place it. Excuse me for that. All right. Alright, so here, as I mentioned, I put a lot of tape, and then slowly I'm going to be removing the transfer tape. And there you have it. Alright, so now we just need more masking tapes to support and keep the stencil in place. And now we just need to add the paint. So I'm going to be using that beautiful navy blue. It's outdoor paint, so I will leave the link as well. Also some little sponge brush, and then slowly I'm just going to be adding the paint and also using the heat gun so to avoid the smear part. Alright, so I will not be surprised if I get a lot of smear, but I hope it's not. Alright, so I will continue doing that, and now the reveal part. Voila! Yeah, you see that? It's a summer. So somehow the little part blow away. Yep, but I think it came out beautiful anyway. Oh, what do you guys think? So let me know. Alright, for the next project, once again, we're going to click on images and then type butterflies. There's tons of beautiful designs with butterflies that, oh my goodness, I want to make it all. Alright, so I picked that one, and now I'm just going to add on the Canva. Alright, so once we have that, I'm just going to adjust the size as I need. I'm going to be making a cute little garden flag. And I'm not going to be making different colors or anything. I'm just going to use a infusible ink transfer sheet, which are one of my favorite things to use recently. I've been using them many DIYs. All right, so back to the project. So here I'm just trying to adjust the size, and then select it all, go on the bottom and attach, and now make it. That's simple. Alright, so now we're just going to see on the mat, as you can see here, and make sure you mirror this one. Alright, and then continue, and now just select the materials. So here I'm already have on my favorites, the infusible ink transfer sheet, but you can also go and browse or search for the material that you need. Just type whatever you need, and mostly you will find it in there. Alright, so yeah, showing it here. I personally like to bookmark the materials that I use often, so like that I don't need to be searching every time I need. So yeah, I just save it, and yeah, now we're just going to select the pressure, and I always like to use more. Alright, so now we are going to select the materials, and here we are. Like I said before, I really love those infusible ink transfer sheets, and yeah, and this one has little flowers and butterflies. Oh my goodness, just perfect. So I thought I'm going to be using one of those, and so I'm going to be using this one with the little flowers and a little thingies in there. All right, so cute. All right, so flat it out. So one thing I want to mention, even I'm showing it here on the video, make sure you always place the pattern facing up, because if you place it facing down, you're just going to ruin it the entire sheet. Right, so going to stack on the mat, and you're done. You don't want that. All right, so now we are ready to just to place it on the cutting machine. Alright, so press that button and let the magic happen. So now we have our design cuts. Now we're just going to remove it slowly, as you can see from the mat. The idea of removing the transfer sheet that way with the mat facing up is to avoid rolling, but I sometimes just roll anyways, so you have to come back and just kind of rolling back again the other way around, and then now we just need to widen what we don't need. But my favorite part about the Infusible ink transfer sheets are they are so easy to weed. You don't really need the weeding tool, just for the beginning, just to remove the little corner, and then just bend it a little bit. I know I'm saying a little bit many times, but just you need to bend it and then slowly start to removing the excess of the materials. All right, I think that makes sense. All right, so after you're done with that, we have a beautiful design, and now we just need to prepare our blank, and here we are. I got this cute little garden flag, and basically I just iron it a little bit to warm it down, and of course to flat it out, and then we're just going to place our design on it. Some parchment paper, they come with the Infusible ink as well. So then we just need to adjust the temperature. I'm using it here 375 in 30 seconds. All right, so we're going to press the first part, and once it's done, then we're going to press the other part. And here I was just peeking to see how it looks. All right, so basically that's it for this one, and then we just going to remove the transfer tape, and voila, look how beautiful. I just love it. Alright, I hope you're still watching because I still have something else for you. Alright, for the next DIY, once again we go into images and then type for the word that you need. I'm typing in here welcome, and there is tons of designs. So I picked this one with the little butterfly on the top. Oh, it's so cute. Then adjust the size as we need. So there is always two ways to do it. Like you just need to unlock the design and just pull it from the corner, and you can go up and down so as you need, or you can just go and click on the little arrows and just adjust it as you need as well, just manual. All right, so once you're happy with the signs that you need, now you're going to select it all and go in the corner and attach, and then just going to press that make it button. Right, so here make sure you mirror your images if you're going to use iron vinyl. So that's what I'm going to be using for this project. So yeah, make sure you do that and then continue, and now set the materials. And so here I already have and my favorites are the popular. So iron on, select that one, select the pressure. Like I said before, I always like to use more. I think it cuts better, or maybe I just like that. All right, and here are the materials what I'm using. The iron arm, and this one is says thermocolored. All right, I'm terrible reading that, but what it does is just change the color a little bit with the light. So yeah. All right, so I place it on the mat, and then I just load it on the machine, and now we have a beautiful design ready to wear. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Look how beautiful. And we basically are ready to iron this little cute design on it. All right, so here I'm just cutting an extra transfer so like that doesn't get stuck on my little wooden plank. All right, so here I'm also using heat up my little tiny heat press, and yeah, we're just going to place it on it and then just iron on it, and voila. So don't forget the parchment paper to protect the surface you are ironing, and I just like to use that anyway and for any projects, because yeah, to avoid yellow marks or things like that. And there you have it. I think it looks so cute. In here you barely see the changing, but I want the reflection of the sun or the light, it changed a little bit. All right, so I already made this cute little reef. So I just going to place the sign on it, and that's it. That's all this little reef needs. And I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. I love every single one of the projects that we did today, so I hope you did too. So please let me know in the comments down below. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. God bless you all, and see you guys next time. Ciao, ciao.